Hello dear teachers, welcome to our Lingua T Club. In today's lesson, I will show how to practice the parts of speech in a fun way. But before watching my demo lesson, I want you to think how you practice parts of speech with your students. Alright guys, so now we'll play a game to revise, to practice parts of speech. Okay, I will say the words that you learned last lesson. Okay, I will list all the words, and your task is to say the part of speech, the correct part of speech. Okay, and when I say the word cup, you need to grab the cup as fast as you can. Okay, so again, I'll divide you into two teams. Okay, you need to find a partner and stand facing each other. Okay, everyone has a partner, right? So how many cups are there?
6.
6 cups. Okay, how many people is 1 cup for?
2.
2 people. Yeah. Okay, so just count now. Yeah, in the same way. 1. 2. Okay, so ones, could you please stand here, and twos here? Yeah, ones here at both sides. So when I say the word cup, will you say the part of speech?
No.
What should you do?
We have
Grab. Okay, when I say pencil, what do you say?
part of speech.
Part of speech. Okay, and what part of speech is the word pencil?
No.
Noun. Okay, ready? Good. Preacher. Noun. Okay. Arrest. Verb. Okay. Generation. Noun. Okay. Non-violent. Cup. Okay, good. Are you okay? Okay. So could you please put the cups back? Okay. Yeah. Murder. Murder. Really? Murder. Verb. Not murderer. Murder. Okay. Graduate. Graduate. Verb. Okay. Equal. Adjective. Purchase. Verb. Verb. And noun. Yeah, okay. Coat. Noun. Cup. Okay, put the cups back. Okay. Leadership. Noun. Okay. Violent. Globalization. Noun. Okay. Emergency. Well known. Suddenly. Adverb. Okay. Frequently. Adverb. Okay. Exhausted. Cup. Okay. Okay, put it back one more time. Okay. Decide. Verb. Population. Noun. Substitute. Verb. Cup. Okay, great job. Okay, can you give the cups back? Thank you. You can take your seats. All right. So now, as you can see, there are some words on the board. Okay, your task is to work together with your partner, okay, and explain the meanings of these words. But first, you need to say a part of speech. Okay, so for example, exhausted. What part of speech is it? Adjective. Correct. Adjective. Okay. Now, can somebody explain the meaning? When you're very tired. Great. Okay. So you work together with your partner. So once you're one, that qayyim one, qanike one, ainuska and qanayim one. Okay. Could you please say it in the way that you don't look at the board? Yes. Number one, you cannot look at the board, okay? Number two, you choose any word from the board, okay? And read the word to your partner, okay? For example, you say exhausted. What will your partner say first? No.
Part of speech.
Part of speech. And the second? Meaning. Can you explain the meaning in Russian?
No.
No. Okay. Will you say first the meaning or part of speech?
Part
Part of speech. Okay. Start.
Okay. You need to say the word times. It's now.
It's in horror
And it's okay without legs, and they are living the
when people before takes beautiful when people black people and white people not equal the between, but the now we need to help us
non-violent.
non-violent when people policemen help.
I have
Okay, so now you change. Student number 2, don't look at the board. Yeah? Yeah. Sit the way you feel comfortable, but don't look at the board. Okay, start checking each other.
Inhibitions.
when people very
Anxious?
Part speech. It's noun or verb or adjective. No, tiny.
tiny.
Okay. All right, good. Well done. Good job. Okay. So now, could you please list all the nouns on the board? List the words that are nouns. Okay. Amphibians, reptiles, mammals. Okay. Can you list adjectives? Anxious, exhausted. What else? Okay, what about this one? Good. Okay. Can you list the verbs on the board?
Murder.
Okay, arrest. Murder. Only 2 verbs? Is equal. Verb. Is it a verb?
No.
It's not. What part of speech is it?
Adjective.
Adjective. Great. Okay. Dear teachers, do you remember what I did to prepare my students to read the text? Yes, I played the game called Rebus at the beginning of the lesson. Have you ever played this game before? If you haven't, then try this activity to raise your students' interest and to introduce the topic of the lesson. What was the word that students guessed with the help of this game? Right, they guessed the word family. So that's how I introduced the topic of the lesson. I said that today we will talk about family. Then I showed some pictures of different cartoon families and asked students whether they know these cartoon families, whether they like them or not. Then I showed a picture of Aygul's family and asked my students to discuss how old each family member is, how they look like. So after that discussion, I asked my students to read the text and compare their ideas. So how do you think? Did these activities raise my students' interest to read the text? Of course. So you cannot force your students to read any text or listen without preparing them. So please, dear teachers, make sure that you prepare a set of questions or conduct an activity or play a game before reading or listening to the text. that will help your students to activate their background knowledge, and it will be easier for you to make your students read or listen. So I really hope that this lesson was useful to you and you will use these activities in your lessons. So thank you and see you next time.